It's Lisa again for another day of creating. And today we're going to do lesson number 8. And I have a fun, quick little project for you today with lesson 8. So here we go. So yesterday when we did lesson number 7, this is the book that we did. And as you can see, I added some lace here after the show, and then I wasn't really happy with how the ribbon was on here, the lace. So I took it out and I did what I've done with another technique where I've put a brad in here to hold this lace through this hole, because it laid a little flatter for me and it worked a little better. And honestly, to tell you the truth, I may actually move this into a different spot because it's a little heavier than what I would want for this spot to be. It needs to have something a little lighter. So what I might do is just move it to another spot. But for right now, I'm going to just leave it how it is, and I will change it in time. So I'm going to take it out for now, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do for lesson number 8. So here is our lesson number 8. So what I thought we would do is I cut out this picture from a book or something. Yes, some type of book. I cut it out and I wanted to just glue it on here. I thought this looked kind of pretty here. And I wanted to use one of my stamps and put some lines under here with my rubber stamp so that it can be a writing area. So I'm going to go ahead and ink this picture up, and with my vintage photo, I'm going to ink this up the edges and put it in there. So I'm on a little early today because I usually come on in the evenings, and so today I decided to come on a little earlier so that I could spend some more time. I need to do some cooking and some other things later, so when my husband gets off work. So I wanted to just kind of spend some time doing that, and I thought I have no reason why I can't start this earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. So I volunteered to work 4 hours of overtime tomorrow at my work. I'm usually off on Friday and Saturday, but I decided that we're kind of short down there, and so I thought I would just put only 4 hours in tomorrow, and it's time and a half, you know, it's kind of, it's really good. So I'm going to knit this up. And they've been actually asking the same people to work a lot of overtime, and so I'm kind of giving them a break because they've been working a lot too. So they're kind of happy about it. Both of them were happy about it, so let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that on like that. And then I have this stamp that I'm going to grab real quick. This stamp. And all this is lines. I got 50 cents at a garage sale. It's just going to be a stamp with lines on it. So let me open it. And so this is what it looks like. I'm going to just stamp it on. And I'm going to use my frayed burlap, and I'm going to just ink this up. Just going to ink it up like that. And put the lines in here. So at least you have some lines to follow for your journaling, you know. And I'm really hoping this is going to come out straight, because I have not practiced this at all. So press it down really good. And there it is! Yay! I was worried about that. This is great. This is working nice. Okay, so this is part of lesson number 8. Put this back in here. This is really cool. I should show you this real quick. It comes in this little box, and it has like different shapes in here, like a circle and a triangle and like an oval. Different shapes. And what you do is you would put your shape down, and then you would stamp on there, which you would leave like a circle. of lines. So it's kind of interesting. I thought it was cool. My husband was like, hey, could you use this? And I was like, yes, I could use that. That's awesome. So anyway, yeah, it works really good. So that's part of the page. And this is already a journaling page here. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it. And guess what? We're in the middle of the book. So guess what I've decided to do? I'm going to take some more of that lace, this lace that we did before, and put this in the middle. I'm going to just glue it right down in the middle of the book. I'm using my big PVA glue for this one. Go ahead, make sure that, see if I need to cut it at all. It's going to fit just perfect at the end here. Scissors right there. I trim it right there so that it fits in here. There, I think that's pretty good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put some glue right in the center here. Just really glue it good. I want this to really stick in here. There. And I'm going to just jam this in there. So it kind of... Let me get my bone folder. Find my bone folder. Where is it? Oh, here it is. And this is where you really want to use one of these, because it really is good to get that right in the groove, because you want that to just glue in there really nicely, like that. That's a quick sound, of course, because this is what we always do, right? And this is what my gig is. I do this. Hold that. Okay, let's see here. All right. Make sure that's in there really good. Go. I'm gonna hold this on here and hold this one on here. And while this is gluing, I wanted to show you something real quick. So I'm gonna just let that glue for a little bit, and then we'll get back to it in a second. So on my way home from work, which was just a little while ago, I stopped at this thrift store that's kind of on my way home, and it's a Spanish thrift store. And so anyway, people are really nice in there and stuff. And so when you go in, when you purchase what you're going to purchase, when they give you your receipt, they put a date on it so that you have 2 weeks to go back there and shop and get 50% off within that 2-week period. So it's really cool. I love getting stuff there. But first off, I wanted to show you some stuff that I got. And I got this big bag of ribbon. And it was regularly $4.99, and I got it for half off. So I was really excited. I was going to open it up a little bit and see what's in it. So anyway, here's some brown, green, and there's some things I didn't have some of these colors. There's rabbits and some more of these. Those are, I needed some greens. And here's a pretty brown. That's really pretty. Let me move these out of the way. And here's some more. I like that one. It's kind of pretty. This is the first time I'm actually looking at it, besides looking through the bag. Pink, and I got green. Some more. But some of the colors I already had, but some of them that's pretty. I needed brown. So when I saw brown, I was like, hey, I'm gonna get it. And there's some more stuff. This is an interesting one. Black. I got these. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, I like that. That's really good. I like that one. Really good. And yellow and purple. Oh, I love this color. It's so pretty. Love it. Put that over there. And here is the last one. It's another pretty color. I love that. So that's cool. So I'll set those here, and then I wanted to show you, I got a couple books too I'm going to show you. And I got this one. It's called Love Sonnets, Shakespeare's Love Sonnets. And I love the cover of that. I thought about even making a book with this cover, but yeah, I'm not sure. Because the reason why is because it kind of have this on it. This I could cover this price tag and, you know, stuff. But anyway, if you have any ideas, let me know. So anyway, I just thought it was thumb through it real quick. But I love that even these pages here, just that print would just be so pretty just to cut out and use in a book. And it's just got really pretty like that. I like that. It's really pretty stuff in here that I could use for something, you know. Yeah, it's just as wild. And, you know, some of it's not typically, that's kind of pretty for, like, for Christmas or something. It's kind of pretty. Anyway, it's really pretty. I thought that was interesting. So, that's really cool. Anyway, I was excited about this book. I thought, wow, this is neat. It was 99 cents, I think. Oh, and this was 50 cents for this book. And then I got this. And I just thought, oh, you know, I just got old pictures. I love to collect old pictures. I love that. That is so pretty. I mean, I use that in book too. It's so pretty. And let me just start. I'm just gonna thumb through it real quick. You know, pictures. Let me see if you can even see. I'm trying to make sure I'm in just old pictures of things and, you know, interesting things. That. It's a really cool picture. Yeah. That. You can use just these and cut these out and or copy them. And you can just use them in your books. It's really cool. I'm really liking this book. And this, I think what I would do with some of these guys, I would just cut them out, just straight out as a silhouette and put it on in a book or something. I like that. That's really sweet. Yeah, it's really cool. I like it. Really neat. I'm going to have a lot of fun with this one. This is what you need to do with it when you're going through these things, to collect books that you can use for your journals. And it's pretty fun, actually, to do that. So, actually, I'm just going to go ahead and get back to this and see how it's doing. And it's doing fine. I'm going to leave that. It's going to let it dry. So now what I'm going to do on this page is, do you remember the very first page? This bird that's on here. I thought about duplicating that. Since I got the same lace here, I'm going to duplicate it, but it's going to be this picture instead, right on that same dark color. I think it's going to be really nice here. So I'm going to just go ahead and ink the edges on this with my vintage photo. Just barely ink the edges. Put that in my book. So anyway, today I've been busy setting up a Facebook just for my channel, Junk Journaling Made Easy by Lisa Perez. And also I have some things on an Etsy account, but I'm still setting it up because I'm in the future going to be able to sell the books that I've made. That I'd like to sell them and some other items. And but I will make sure that I let you guys know when that's set up, so that you can maybe purchase them or maybe look at them. And that's just something that I'm going to end up doing in the future. So I'll go ahead and glue this. And so yeah, it's fun. It's amazing at how, as soon as you put in Facebook, I used to have it a long time ago. As soon as you put it in, I don't know how they know it. I don't know if it's my birthday or what it is, but I'm not kidding you. It was like 300 people showed up. I mean, everybody, all of my relatives, friends, just everybody you could imagine just popped up. And I'm like, how do these people know me? How do they know it? It's got to be some kind of record, because my last name wasn't even the same when I had the Facebook before. And it's got to be like the birth date or something, because that's the only thing that was probably the same from before. that I put on there before. So, I don't know. So anyway, this is just going to be glued down. And, you know, I just don't know what to do with this pretty picture. You know, I just don't. But, and then this, I took one of those cards, you know, the cards that, one of these type of cards. And I took a bird picture from a calendar. And I put it on the card and I ran it through my copier. And it copied it, the little bird right on there, and it matches it just so cute. I really like it. So I'm going to go ahead and make this up. And I thought what I would do is just put this on this side and make a tag out of it. And I'll show you what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm just going to let this up a little bit here. So, anyway, I've been busy. I've been a busy lady lately. So it was fun going to this. And I had some more books I got at that thrift store too that I'm going to show you. I could show you later. I just was showing you just a few things just because of time and stuff. You know, I didn't want to bore you guys with too much of that. Okay. Now, before I put it in here, what I was going to do again was I'm going to use that. Let me get the back of this too. Darn it. So this is going to be like interesting tag. This is going to be kind of out of the ordinary, but kind of interesting. It's going to be cool. All right. So now what I'm going to do again, I'm going to take this and I'm going to use my stamp, or my rubber stamp, and I'm going to ink it up again and put some lines on it just like I did the other time. So let me put something underneath it, just like this. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the same exact thing I did earlier. I just take the ink pad and just dab it right on because it's easier that way to do that. Okay. Now I'm going to take it and put this on it. I'm hoping it's going to be nice and straight. Ooh, it worked again! Yay! Yay! Okay, where did my box go? Here's my box. Alright. So that's what we're going to do for that. So this is going to be fun. So we're going to go ahead and put this in here as a tuck spot. And I thought that was so cute, so adorable, you know. And of course, you know these little things that we used before. I just love these. And I just thought I would maybe put this on here somewhere on this. On here somewhere. Somewhere. Okay. How about right? Let me see. So, right there. Just kind of sketch it on there, as they say. And these are always curling up. They're never going to stay straight. It's like, ah. Okay, there we go. It's going to be so pretty. And this down here. This and this. Okay. It's going to be pretty. Oh, it's going to be, look, isn't that pretty? Oh, that looks so pretty. I think I'll leave it like that though. I'm not going to put a button on it this time. I just like it. It's just so cute. Alright, and then before I put it in, I want to take these clips off. And I want to glue this down real quick. The edges of this lace. So that this is going to be a tuck spot for each side of this is going to be a tuck spot for it. And that in there. And this one here. Just like that. And then these on here. Just on the edge. Hold it down so it dries. Like that. More. I know this is noisy. Grabbing these is so noisy. Okay. There. And then this little bird with the notes, with the lines on the back to put in your little messages or whatever, and that's gonna just tuck right in there like that. So anyway, looks pretty neat. So this is what we did today. We did this for lesson 8. We did this and glued that on. It's really pretty. And then here's a place here for your journaling. And then as this is drying, still drying, and this is just a beautiful botanical picture I took out of a book, an old book. And then this, I told you how I made that. It's just really, it was really simple and really fun to do and everything. And so, and then that little bird's gonna go in there. You'll find out I do a lot of birds. I really like birds and butterflies and all these things. So, okay, well that is all we're gonna do today. And I'm thinking, well, we have this page here, and we have this flows out. So there's some other pages still we need to do. We just started, actually, girls. We just started our second signature. This is just our second signature. So we've already done our first signature. Now we're starting in our second signature. So I'm going to go ahead and let that dry like that, and that's going to tuck in there. And I hope you guys are having a really nice evening, and I hope you enjoyed me showing and telling my goodies I got from the Goodwill, or I mean the thrift store today. So, okay, girls. Well, this is the end of lesson number 8, and we will be doing lesson number 9 either tomorrow or the next day. And it's going to be a blast getting together again. So I'll see you again. Okay, bye.